So a magic addition square is one where the columns, the rows, and the diagonals all sum up to the same number. We don't know what that number is though, so that's unknown. Kind of reminds me of Sudoku a little bit, which is a fun little game. It's like, you know, find it by the crosswords in newspapers. So if you ever want, I can explain to you how to do that, maybe in office hours. It's good to use the logic side of your brain. Okay, here they list out all the numbers that we can use. And 16. Okay, so I'm going to cross out the ones that we have used already. So we've used 11, 10, 12, 15, 8, and 13. So I'm listing out the information that is known. So what is unknown now? The location of 9, 14, and 16. So they're going to go in those. If you want, you can guess and check. But we can solve this directly. So how can we figure out what this magic number is, where all rows, diagonals, and columns sum up to this number? How can we figure that out? Well, I see a diagonal here. So let me figure out what that is. So that's going to be 25, and then it's going to be 36. All right, let me check over here. But now I'm finding out that the magic number that we have to sum everything up to is 36. So yeah, doing the first row would be a little difficult because we have two unknowns, but here we have one unknown. So 10 plus 12 is equal to 22 plus some unknown, but it has to equal 36. So that means that this is going to be 14. And then now I can do any of these. So this one is equal to 20 plus some unknowns. So that's going to be 16. And then the last one would be 9. Well, let's check. So 11 plus 9 is 20, plus 16 is 36, and so on. So here's how we've done the magic square. And if you see now, I'm checking. Okay, now looking back, does it seem reasonable? Yes, because we've checked it. Now, what are ways in which we can have a similar but different problem? And now we know the techniques. What if we removed more of the knowns? That would make it a little more challenging, right? So if they did,
still have like one section that's like gonna add to the like exact amount.
Yeah, and they might not even give a diagonal or a row or a column that helps us find the answer right away. So what we can do is work backwards. You can guess and check. There's also something unique about the middle number. So that's something I'll give you a hint about. Or you can even look at this list of numbers. So the middle number is right here, middle number of this magic square. Notice it's in the middle of the sequence of numbers. If this one is one lower, then that one has to be somewhere in here in the other numbers to get to 36. So yeah, when you subtract one from one, it's got to be added to another somewhere. So there is that counterbalancing going on.